Now we're going with Juan Andrés Salfate from Chile.
Hello, nice to meet you again, Giorgio. How are you?
Very good. How about you?
Fine, thank you. Well, my question is very short, but I think is quite deep. This is it. Do you think right now or in the near future that skeptical scientists will apologize to you, alien researchers, and then you will say, I told you so? Can you see? All this was true. And now let's work together.
All right. Well, it may come as a surprise to you that I don't want any apologies because it's not needed. I understand that many of the mainstream academics disagree with the way how we're proposing this, but I've always said that they're sitting on the wrong horse and that ultimately they will join our side. And we are witnessing this left and right now. I mean, only a few days ago, Harvard University just proposed or published another paper in which they talked about the whole crypto-terrestrial idea of that perhaps the origin of today's UFOs are a so far undiscovered entity that lives here on planet Earth. Now, this is something that we've proposed now for 30 years, if not more. I remember Eric von Däniken publishing this in one of his books in the 1970s. So, I really, this is not something that I want an apology for because, back in the day, I used to fight with the skeptics. I would be in the forums writing, and giving the argumentation. But I no longer do this because I have come to find out that either you are ready for this type of information or you're not. And it is an absolute futile exercise to try to change the mind of skeptics. And here's the thing, though, that I think that 10 years from now, the skeptics will become less and less. And this is already happening. I mean, I cannot tell you how many times privately over a beer somewhere or over dinner, I've had university professors tell me to my face, you are on the right track. And the only reason why I cannot agree with you in public is because I don't want to lose my job at my university. And I cannot tell you how many astronomers that I've met privately. I mean, we've done many, many shows in observatories around the world or astronomers that I've interviewed. And, they're always very measured. They're always very correct in what they're saying. But the moment the cameras stop rolling, we have the most amazing conversations where they're like, oh, you guys are doing fantastic work and things like that. And I, by the way, tell them the same. So when the cameras often stop rolling, we actually agree with each other. So this is a game of patience. This is a game. It's a long-term process. And so, because, I've known for a very long time that many of the academics privately and secretly agree with us. And, it's just the world we live in right now. But this is all changing, as is evidenced by what is happening all around us.